Yes. Without question. As you say. Without question. As you say. Without question. In a jiffy. Getting there. The order will be obeyed. Yes. Your order will be accomplished. Yes. Without question. In a jiffy. Without question. Without question. Without question. Yes. Without question.
Advancing against the enemy village. Approaching the enemy village.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The village is under our control. The enemy has one squad less. The enemy's close. The foe's approaching. Getting there. Food is desperately needed. The troops are underfed. Now the village belongs to us.
Approaching the enemy village. We are under gunfire!
The enemy's close now.
close fight!
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. Now the village belongs to us. The enemy's close. On the way. The order will be obeyed. The enemy squad's defeated. On the way. Your order will be accomplished. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
Advancing against the enemy village.
The enemy has one squad less.
We are under enemy gunfire.
Without question. Getting there. In a jiffy. Yes. Without question.
Start close fight.
We've captured the village. Your order will be accomplished. Getting there. We have no shelter. The enemy's close. The enemy's close now. Your order will be accomplished.
We are under gunfire.
Yes. Without question. Getting there. The enemy has one squad less.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy squad flees in panic. They're running like rats. We've crushed the enemy squad. Without question.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance. The enemy opened fire.
Getting there. The enemy's close. The enemy's close now. Getting there. Without question. Without question. The enemy is not far away.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
The enemy has been spotted near our village.
We have cornered them. We have no shelter. In a jiffy. Yes. Getting there. Getting there.
The enemy delivered a blow.
Your order will be accomplished.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
We are under artillery fire. The foe has entered the firing range.
On the way.
Artillery is firing on our troops.
The enemy's close. They're running like rats. The enemy's close now. As you say. We've crushed the enemy squad.
We are under artillery fire!
Getting there. The enemy's close now.
The enemy has been spotted near our village.
The enemy's close now.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
As you say. The order will be obeyed. The foe's approaching.
We are under enemy cavalry attack.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy guns are wiping out our ranks!
The foe has entered the firing range.
Artillery fire!
We have no shelter. The enemy is scattered.
Enemy guns are wiping out our ranks!
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
We are under artillery fire!
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
We have cornered them.
Start close fight. Enemy gun destroyed.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance. The foe has entered the firing range.
As you say. Without question.
artillery is firing on our troops.
The enemy is not far away.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The soldiers panicked and ran away.
We are under enemy artillery fire.
The enemy is scattered. The order will be obeyed. Without question.
We are under enemy cavalry attack.
The soldiers panicked and ran away.
The foe has entered the firing range. We are being rushed by the enemy cavalry.
The enemy is not far away.
The enemy has been spotted near our village.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
Your order will be accomplished. Getting there. The enemy's close. Our squad fell in battle. The enemy is not far away. On the way. Getting there. Without question. The enemy is not far away.
The foe has entered the firing range.
We have cornered them.
We are under gunfire.
The village is guarded by only one troop.
The enemy is not far away.
The enemy delivered a blow.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy is not far away. The enemy is not far away. The foe's approaching.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
We are under gunfire.
The enemy squad's defeated.
opened fire!
The enemy scatters in terror.
Enemy battery has opened fire. We are under gunfire.
Enemy troops spotted. On the way. The enemy is not far away. New dwellings are needed.
We are under artillery fire!
Without question. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
The enemy opened fire.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy is scattered.
Enemy guns are wiping out our ranks!
Enemy gun destroyed.
The enemy squad's defeated.
We can lose the village. Only one guard troop is remaining. Our village is guarded by only one troop. We are under artillery fire!
The enemy's close now. The enemy squad's defeated. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
We are under gunfire.
We can lose the village. Only one guard troop is remaining.
The enemy squad's defeated.
We are under enemy cavalry attack.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. The enemy's close now. The enemy's close. The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
Enemy gun neutralized.
The soldiers are unable to fire. The enemy is scattered. The enemy's location. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
Enemy gun destroyed. Enemy gun obliterated. Enemy gun neutralized.
The enemy has lost a squad.
We are under attack.
The enemy squad's defeated. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
The enemy has been spotted near our village.
Start close fight.
Enemy troops spotted. The enemy squad's defeated. New dwellings are needed.
Start close fight. Enemy gun neutralized.
Lost a squad. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy's close. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Enemy gun spotted.
Enemy gun destroyed. The foe has entered the firing range.
The enemy is scattered.
We are under enemy gunfire.
We have cornered them.
Start close fight.
We've captured the village.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance. We are under gunfire.
The enemy is not far away. The enemy scatters in terror. The enemy's close. The enemy scatters in terror. The enemy's close.
The enemy delivered a blow.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
The foe has entered the firing range.
Our soldiers have run away.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance. We are under artillery fire.
The squad is panic-stricken. We've lost a village. The enemy's close now. The enemy is not far away. Getting there. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. Your order will be accomplished. Getting there. In a jiffy.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. Enemy troops spotted.
We are under enemy artillery fire.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. The enemy's close.
We are under attack.
As you say.
A battery was captured by the enemy.
The enemy is scattered. Your order will be accomplished. The order will be obeyed.
We have lost our gun crew.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Our troop strength is fading. We can lose the village. Our village is guarded by only one troop.
The enemy has one squad less. The enemy is not far away. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
Guard troop strength is fading. We can lose the village.
We've crushed the enemy squad.
Start close fight.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
We can lose the village. Only one guard troop is remaining.
We are under attack.
They're running like rats.
Guard troop strength is fading. We can lose the village.
The enemy is not far away. The foe's approaching.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy's close now.
We can lose the village. Only one guard troop is remaining.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
The foe has entered the firing range.
Getting there. The enemy has lost a squad. On the way. Getting there. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
We are under gunfire. to firing range.
The enemy is not far away. Yes.
Start close fight.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. Getting there. Spotted the location of enemy troops. Without question. The order will be obeyed. The enemy's close.
We are under enemy gunfire.
The enemy squad's defeated. The enemy is not far away. The foe's approaching. The enemy scattered. The enemy is not far away. The enemy's close.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
The enemy is not far away. The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
Our squad is drawing near the enemy village.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
The foe has entered the firing range. We are under enemy gunfire. The foe has entered the firing range.
Turn back! Flee!
Our gun is neutralized. Our gun is destroyed.
The enemy's close.
Our squad is approaching the enemy village.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The soldiers panicked and ran away.
The enemy draws near our village.
The enemy is not far away.
The foe is approaching our village.
The enemy squad's defeated. The enemy...
The foe has entered the firing range.
Enemy troops spotted. The enemy's close.
The foe has entered the firing range.
The enemy's close now. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy has one squad less.
Our squad is drawing near the enemy village.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Guard troop strength is fading. We can lose the village.
Without question. The foe's approaching. Without question. Enemy troops spotted. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. Enemy troops spotted. The enemy is not far away. Enemy troops spotted. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Enemy is is at rifle's firing distance. The enemy delivered a blow.
The enemy is not far away. The enemy's close.
Run for your lives!
We are under gunfire.
The enemy is not far away. The enemy has one squad less. The enemy is not far away.
The enemy approaches our village.
The enemy is... We have cornered them.
We are under enemy cavalry attack.
The enemy squad flees and panic.
Enemy is at rifle's firing distance.
The enemy is not far away. The enemy is not far away.
We are under gunfire.
The men have scattered in panic. Enemy troops spotted. We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The men have scattered in panic. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Advancing against the enemy village.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy is at rifle's firing distance.
The enemy is not far away. The foe's approaching. The enemy's close. We have cornered them. In a jiffy. The enemy's close.
We are repelling the enemy's cavalry attack.
The enemy is not far away. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
We are under gunfire.
The foe is approaching our village.
The enemy is scattered, as you say. Without question.
We are under gunfire.
Your order will be accomplished. We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The enemy is not far away. Enemy troops spotted.
The enemy opened fire.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy is not far away. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy has lost a squad. The enemy is close now.
The enemy opened fire!
We have no shelter. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy is not far away. We've crushed the enemy squad. The foe's approaching. Sir, we're out. The soldiers are unable to fire.
We are under enemy cavalry attack!
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The enemy squad flees in panic.
The enemy delivered a blow!
The enemy's close. We've obtained information about the enemy's location. On the way.
Advancing against the enemy village. The foe is approaching our village.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. We've crushed the enemy squad.
The enemy approaches our village.
Enemy troops spotted.
The enemy opened fire!
The enemy's close. We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The enemy is not far away.
Guard troop strength is ready. We can lose the village.
Enemy troops spotted. The enemy's close. The enemy is scattered. The enemy's close. We have cornered them. The enemy is scattered. The enemy's close. The enemy scatters in terror. Enemy troops spotted. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
The enemy draws near our village.
We've crushed the enemy squad. The enemy's close. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
The enemy draws near our village.
We are under enemy gunfire.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. Enemy troops spotted. We have no shelter.
A last troop remaining in the enemy village.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
We are under gunfire.
The enemy has been spotted near our village.
The enemy's close. Your order will be accomplished.
The enemy opened fire.
Yes. The order will be obeyed. Without question. The order will be obeyed. The enemy is not far away.
The foe has entered the firing range. We are under enemy cavalry attack.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy is not far away.
We are under gunfire.
The enemy's close. We've obtained information on the enemy's location.
We are under gunfire.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. The enemy's close. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
We are under gunfire.
Your order will be accomplished. In a jiffy. Without question. The enemy's close.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy approaches our village.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Getting there. Yes. Getting there. The enemy is not far away. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
One last troop remains guarding the enemy village.
The foe has entered the firing range.
The enemy's close now.
Start close fight.
Our squad is approaching the enemy village. The foe is approaching our village.
Start close fight.
Getting there. The enemy is not far away.
The enemy delivered a blow.
The enemy approaches our village.
The enemy squad flees and panics. Enemy troops spotted. The enemy is not. The enemy squad flees and panic. Now the village belongs to us. We have cornered them. The enemy's close now. Hooray! The enemy is retreating. We've crushed the enemy squad.
We are under gunfire.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The foe's approaching. Sir, we're out of gunpowder. The soldiers are unable to fire. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
We are under gunfire.
The foe's approaching. We've lost a village.
The enemy approaches our village.
We are under gunfire. Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Enemy gun spotted.
Enemy troops spotted. The enemy has one squad less.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy artillery detected.
The enemy opened fire. The foe has entered the firing range. Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
The enemy's close now.
Enemy gun spotted.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops. We've crushed the enemy squad. Enemy troops spotted.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
We are under enemy gunfire.
The enemy has been spotted near our village.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
The foe has entered the firing range. Our gun is neutralized.
A battery was captured by the enemy.
The enemy is not far away.
We are under gunfire.
The foe's approaching.
We are being rushed by the enemy cavalry.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. The enemy's close.
We are under enemy cavalry attack.
Enemy troops spotted. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
The foe has entered the firing range.
The foe's approaching.
The enemy draws near our village.
Enemy troops spotted. The enemy's close. The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
We are under attack.
The enemy's close. The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
We are under gunfire.
The enemy's close now.
The foe is approaching our village.
We have no shelter.
We are under enemy gunfire.
Enemy troops spotted. The enemy scatters in terror.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy is scattered.
We are under enemy gunfire.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. We've spotted the location of enemy
We are under gunfire.
They're running like rats.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance. We are under attack.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken. Enemy troops spotted.
Enemy artillery detected.
Enemy gun destroyed.
The enemy is scattered. The foe's approaching. The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
Enemy gun destroyed. Enemy gun neutralized. Enemy gun destroyed.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy gun destroyed. The foe has entered the firing range. Enemy gun destroyed.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
The foe has entered the firing range.
The enemy's close now. The enemy's close.
Enemy gun obliterated.
The enemy's close now. The foe's approaching. We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
The enemy delivered a blow. Enemy gun obliterated.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy is at rifle firing distance. We are repelling the enemy's cavalry attack.
We're all gonna die here. Retreat.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The enemy is not far away.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy's close. The enemy's close now.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
The enemy is not far away.
We're all gonna die here. Retreat. Enemy artillery detected.
The enemy opened fire.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy gun spotted. Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
The enemy's close. The location of enemy troops. We have cornered them. The enemy has one squad less.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Enemy artillery detected.
We have cornered them. The enemy's close.
Enemy artillery detected.
The village is under our control.
We're all gonna die here. Retreat. Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Advancing against the enemy village.
We are under gunfire.
Enemy artillery detected.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Our squad fell under. The enemy's close.
The foe has entered the firing range.
The enemy is not far away. We've spotted the location of enemy troops. The enemy is scattered. The foe's approaching.
Enemy gun destroyed.
Enemy troops spotted. We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
We are under attack.
Enemy troops spotted. The enemy is not far away.
Enemy gun neutralized.
New dwellings are needed. The enemy is not far away.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
The enemy's close.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
We are under enemy gunfire. Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
The enemy is not far away.
Enemy artillery detected.
The enemy is scattered.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance. The foe has entered the firing range.
The enemy is not far away. Enemy troops spotted. The enemy is scattered. The enemy is not far away. The foe's approaching. The enemy's close now.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
The foe has entered the firing range. Artillery is firing on our troops.
The foe's approaching. Hooray! The enemy is retreating. Enemy troops spotted. The enemy is not far away.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
The foe has entered the firing range. Enemy is at rifles firing distance. The foe has entered the firing range.
The enemy's close. Squad fell in battle. The foe's approaching. The enemy's close now. enemy is scattered.
We are being rushed by the enemy cavalry.
The enemy is close now. The enemy is not far away. The enemy's close.
Turn back! Flee! We are under gunfire! Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Enemy artillery detected.
The foe's approaching. The enemy's close now. The enemy is scattered. The enemy's close. The enemy is not far away.
The enemy opened fire!
Run away.
The enemy is not far away.
The enemy delivered blow!
Hooray! The enemy is retreating.
Is approaching our village. Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
The foe's approaching. Your order will be accomplished. The order will be obeyed. Your order will be accomplished.
We are under attack!
The enemy is scattered. The foe's approaching. The enemy is not far away.
The foe has entered the firing range!
The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
Enemy is at rifle firing distance!
The enemy approaches our village. The enemy approaches our village.
Run for your lives! Start close fight!
They're running like rats.
Scouts have detected the enemy battery.
The foe's approaching.
Our soldiers have run away.
The enemy's scattered.
Start close fight!
The foe's approaching.
enemy delivered a blow.
Your order will be accomplished.
The enemy has been spotted near our village. The foe is approaching our village.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location. Hooray! The enemy is retreating.
The enemy opened fire. The foe has entered the firing range.
Enemy troops spotted. As you say.
Artillery is firing on our troops.
As you say.
We can lose the village. Only one guard troop is remaining.
Start close fight.
Enemy artillery detected.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
The foe has entered the firing range.
We've crushed the enemy squad. The enemy's close now. Sir, we're out of gunpowder. The soldiers are unable to fire.
We are under enemy cavalry attack.
Your order will be accomplished.
We are repelling the enemy's cavalry attack.
They're running like rats. We've obtained information about the enemy's location. The enemy is not far away. The enemy is not far away.
Enemy artillery detected.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
We are repelling the enemy's cavalry attack.
The enemy's close. The squad is panic-stricken.
Enemy is at rifle's firing distance. Enemy gun obliterated. We are under attack.
The enemy's close.